Hey guys, YT42 and welcome to Sonic Heroes. Quick, let me switch over to the actual channel of Sonic Heroes. Feels like I'm up, there we go. Okay, cool. So, yeah, welcome to Sonic Heroes. It's been quite a while since Knuckles Chaotix. I think I recorded that back in May. It's August now, so yeah. In fact, since then Sonic Mania has come out, but that's for another day. Let's let this intro play while I take a swig of water real quick. So, thing with Sonic Heroes, it takes place after, well, it doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things in the whole Sonic plot, but came out after Adventure 2 for multiple different platforms, and it has a team-based formula, wherein you have one speed character, one flight character, and one power character. So in the case with one team, Team Sonic, you have Sonic as the speed character, Tails as the flight, and Knuckles as the power. So yeah, they all have different attributes. Basically, speed goes fast, flight flies, and power is great for taking out enemies, which are now rocking health bars. Anyway, this is Sonic Heroes! Okay. Now, a lot of people say that Sonic Heroes is bad, it's mediocre, or they just outright hate it. But me, on the other hand, I actually like Sonic Heroes quite a bit. I mean, not as much as either of the adventure titles, but I still like it. So, what do you say we start? And, let's create a new file. 80 emblems. Alright, so, a new file, let's go to OnePlay, Story, and so here we have the 4 teams. I'll be doing all of them instead of just Team Sonic and the last story. I will be doing Team Sonic, Dark Rose, and Chaotix, because they're all important. Even though they all go through the same stages, Chaotix is the only one that's different a little bit. Anyway, let's start with Team Sonic. Alright. So, yeah, this is going to be a longer Let's Play. One of the longest Sonic Let's Plays until 06. And, you may notice something straight away. Tails' voice. It's not good. It's really not good, seriously. It's bad. And let me turn that TV up just a little smidgen. Yeah, I think that should do. That's not too loud, I hope. Well, I'm pretty close to the speaker, but you never know.
Sounds like an invitation to party.
So, Eggman has decided to take over the world eventually, and Team Sonic's got 3 days to stop him. And he somehow made a letter, which has a video message in it as well. I mean, that's impressive. I know he's a genius and all, but okay. Right, so I'm just gonna assume that you've played or heard about Sonic Heroes quite a number of times, so I'm not going to bother explaining anything. I'm just going to go through the game, and I already missed that, wow. Oh, okay, I've been playing quite a bit of Sonic Mania recently, so gotta get used to this. But anyway, so Seaside Hill returns in Sonic Generations. And it's like every other, I don't know why, but a lot of spin-offs, like Sonic spin-offs, they use a lot of, well, not just Sonic spin-offs, but in general, they use a lot of locations, or locales from, not just Adventure 1 and 2, but also, what's it called, Sonic Heroes, like, quite a bit. I have no idea why, because, like, it's always Sonic Heroes. Like, if you count Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing, Only on the DS version, so I've got no idea what the console versions do. So, yeah, they're all the stages are like, well, they've got like different names, but they're obviously based on. They've got the same music as Sonic Heroes. Like instead of Seaside Hill, it's Whale Lagoon or something. I don't know. It's been ages, so. Alright, in my opinion, level up, actually, you know what, no, level up all of the characters. I can't really think of which one to get leveled up all the way first. Probably power, in my opinion, or speed. Flight's very useful for taking out enemies, once it's fully leveled up, using the Thunder Shoot, doing that. But you know, you gotta sit through a lot of level before you can get to that stage. But anyway, go-karting. Why the hell am I in a car? And that's why Sonic just sucks. Yeah. Okay, so one thing about Sonic Heroes is that not only are the okay, which one's gonna give me all three in a row? Yeah, there we go. Not only are the is the game very long because of the 4 teams, but the stages are also very, very long, and that's something I do not like, but it's not a deal breaker because I do love the cool gameplay of Sonic Heroes. The controls are pretty slippery compared to the Adventure series. I mean, they were like perfect in Adventure 1 for Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles anyway. And in, what's her name? I think it's... Whoa, okay, don't use the Rocket Excel, it doesn't work. I didn't mean to, but okay. I forgot what I was gonna say. Don't you just hate when that happens? Okay. Alright, everyone's fully leveled up. I was saying something about, really long levels. I was talking about other games as well, I forgot what I was talking about. Doesn't really matter. I'm distracted by the Rocket Excel, which, yes, is useless. Nobody uses it. Nobody defends it. Nobody is going to defend it. Who wants to defend the Rocket Excel? Excel. Oh, I just stopped myself. Okay, let's do the slide. And no, Knuckles is not swearing, don't worry. This is safe for work. Actually, no, it's not. Get back to work. Bang. Okay. Now, let's check all these. So, like, see, this is the first level, and we're already 5 minutes in. Okay, that's a key. That'll be useful to us at the end of the stage. If we don't get hit again, that is. Alright. But yeah, some of the stages can go on for like 10 minutes. Longer, especially in Team Dark Story. So, basically, the rundown is that, Team Sonic is like the normal difficulty. Team Dark is like the hard difficulty. Team Rose is like the easy difficulty. And, Team Chaotix is mission-based. So it's all different. It's all over the place. It's all over the place. Too cool indeed, Knuckles. Alright, at least we don't get to hear Tails' infamous line. And that is a clock. Okay. Wait, is that a level up? Even if you're fully leveled up, the balls do give you points, so, you know. Alright, let's use the Team Blast. And down they go. Team Blast equals Screen Nuke, so, not much to say about that. Okay, one thing that's in this game, and this game only, is watch with the speed character. You can homing attack into the goal ring. I like... I don't know why, but... it's cool? I don't know. Alright, that took a long time, but that's still an A rank. In my opinion, it's not that hard to get A rank in this game. Not as hard as Sonic Adventure 2. And yes, you do need all A ranks to get all the emblems, I think. Alright, so now that we got that key, we can go to the bonus challenge. If we complete the stage without losing the key, we can go to one of these. These control horribly, so basically you're just running down this hallway for extra lives. And it's not a half pipe technically, it's a full pipe, I suppose, I don't know. So what you want to do is you want to grab the orbs and just smash B. I'm doing the GameCube version, by the way, because PS2 version's horrible from what I've heard, and I know nothing about I heard the Xbox version's just okay. And the PC version's full of glitches. Alright, so yeah, avoid the bombs but get the spheres. I suppose it's sort of like Blue Sphere. Alright, but yeah, so these control horribly. I'm just going to set that right here. But the point is just to get to the end, like as far as you can, before the timer runs out. The further you go, the more extra lives you'll gain. But trust me, Sonic Heroes really isn't that hard. You won't be losing that many lives. Why am I Knuckles? I know I ran through the gate, but I don't want to be Knuckles. So, yes, we are going to have to get the Chaos Emeralds as well in this game, which means going through these stages and racing against a Chaos Emerald, which is moving super fast. And it's not fun. You're gonna have to do that over and over with horrible controls and all that, and what did we get, 3 lives out of that? I wasn't really paying attention. Alright, Ocean Palace. So there's basically zones, and they each have 2 acts, but the 2 acts are like completely different. They may as well be different stages, which is what they are.
A sea palace.
A sea palace.
Eggman and robots are here too.
Yeah, so this is the last game in the mainline series to have like the original voice cast. Ryan Drummond to Sonic.
I'll take care of
I
this.
suppose William Corkery is Tails, unfortunately, and Scott Dreer, instead of the guy from Adventure 1, as Knuckles, and you know, everybody else. So yeah, that's the deal with that. I mean, I like this voice cast, but actually they're probably my favorite like overall, but I don't know, I just have a soft spot for Jason Griffith as Sonic. I don't know why. Even though he wasn't my first voice acted Sonic that I ever listened to. That was Ryan Drummond, Adventure 1. But okay, I don't know why I like Jason Griffith the best. I don't know, I suppose I like the sound of his voice. Like the voice that he does for Sonic. Alright. So let's open this, and then the triangle jump. Let Sonic explain it. Or is that Knuckles or Tails talking? I can't hear. TV's down too low. Oh, we really missed that? Damn it. Okay. The thing is, with a lot of Heroes' level designs, is there are a lot of like platforms over bottomless pits. And I suppose that is like the core essence of a platformer, but you know, like you notice this, it's a linear pathway with you know, if you jump off the side, you'll fall into a bottomless pit and die. In this case, the excuse is that it's the ocean. What's in here? Yeah, I don't like how Knuckles has to slide around when he does those few punches. Let's go up here. Invincibility, nice. Okay. Yeah, that happens a lot in this game too, is the collision detection and the controls aren't the best. Like, look at that. So usually after you jump, after you land from a big height, I like to jump. Like, see that? I would have gone skyrocketing in one direction if I hadn't jumped. But anyway, as you can see here, we've got multiple pathways, and we just jump to the cannons of different formation to go to a different island. Oh, Turtle Island, I suppose, whatever, turtle or something. Anyway, as as a power character, you can actually manually control a cannon, which I'm not going to do here because I fear that I'm going to go straight into the water. I can't see anything because there's a speaker in the way. Yeah, well, I have a speaker on the bottom of the TV, so you know. Can't see anything. I can't see the very, very bottom of the screen. Alright. Smash you up and Thundershoot. Fully leveled up Thundershoot's awesome. It's fast, but you do have to be fully leveled up. Ah, Sonic was already level 3. Damn it. It's fine. Knuckles, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Okay. Tails, let's fly. So I do aim to have this finished, you know, I aim to finish it pretty quickly because you know, I kind of want to do some other Let's Plays. You know what? No. After this Let's Play finishes, it's going to be nothing but Shadow Dragon until Shadow Dragon finishes. So that way that'll force me to get it done, force it to be over, and yada yada yada, all that sort of stuff. Okay. So if we get that key, hold on to that key for the rest of this stage. Knuckles, what the hell? Then we will, what's the name? We'll get to the special stage where we can actually race a Chaos Emerald. For better or for worse. No, I'm just kidding, for worse. Okay, for this sequence, do not go onto that spring as the flight formation because you will get hit and you will lose your special key. So, yeah. It's got rubber bands, like, seriously, there's a boulder rubber band. Alright, ready for the homing attack into the goal ring. Didn't get 100 rings, so that way we can get an extra life, but oh well. Alright, so for these special stages, I'm probably going to be pretty quiet for them, because I'm trying to concentrate for them. A? B? Okay, probably 50,000 for A. If I hadn't hit that checkpoint with Sonic, it would have gone to Knuckles. Sorry if you're going to hear any, like, sort of noise. It's windy outside, so please understand. Alright, special stage, Act 1. Okay, so we have to catch that Chaos Emerald and, yeah, deal with the slippery controls. You have to be going pretty fast and let what Knuckles just did there be a prime example of these special stages. We go flying up into the air for no reason. Yeah, don't go onto the walls. You're just gonna get slowed down. Alright, this should get us the Chaos Emerald. Okay, it looked like we went right past it, but okay. I don't know if, whether or not I'm gonna be able to, get all of these Chaos Emeralds straight up in, this run through, so I might have to, you know, try for, I might have to, like, do them off screen, or I might just not do the Chaos Emeralds at all, and I just go to, like, my old file, because it really doesn't mean anything, it doesn't prove anything, so, anyway. So here we're fighting the Egg Hawk, first boss. So basically just chase Eggman down. Don't get ahead of him, like, too far though, because otherwise he will not land here. And here is where you do the real damage to him. So basically just spam the attack with Knuckles. And boss fights are ranked this time, instead of like in SA2 where they weren't, but then only ranked by time. So don't worry about getting a high score or anything. Just worry about time. That should be an A. Yeah.
Ready for the junk pile.
I think it's like 50 seconds or a minute. In order for the thing. I don't know.